change. People have grown to the idea of changing something starts with a big number. I believe change starts with a person. I am Elizabeth Kanyi Magothe, and this is my story.
In the year 1999, December, an Iron Lady, Elizabeth Kanyi Magothe, was born in Nakuru County.
So, I am the firstborn daughter of Joseph Kehonge Magothe, who is my father, and Josephine Wedera Gikoni. I have a small brother. He's in Form 4 in Anesta High School. So, Elizabeth was born in the year 1999 in Nakuru County. So, my dad's work is one that he moves a lot, and he's a family man. He believes he can't leave his family behind. So my school life, I went to St. Paul's Nursery School in Parklands. I joined my primary in Visausho Primary School in the year 2006. In 2010, when I was in class 5, I joined Thika Dam site for my boarding school. Then completed my primary school and joined Mahiga Girls School in Othaya, Nyeri County.
Ever since childhood, Elizabeth has had a heart of service. It is her love for social work that influenced her choice of career.
So I wanted to do a course that will help me interact more with the society. So my dad and I, we settled at psychology, and so far so good, because it has helped me fulfill a number of goals that I wanted, and I'm still aiming for more. So psychology has helped me in the way that I relate with people, because I tend to understand why people behave in certain ways, why people believe in certain ways, why they tend to, psychology helps you to understand people from a different perspective. Sociology, on the other side, is basically socializing with people, socializing with communities. You get to understand how different communities get to interact, their rules, their norms, and all that. Since I was young, I've always had a passion in impacting people's life. I thrive very well in creating change in the society. So I've worked with 3 organizations, and I'm still working with them. So I'm a member and a volunteer at Kenya Red Cross. I'm also a member at an organization called Nakuhitaji, and I'm a support system in a CBO that deals with GBV. So in Kenya Red Cross, I am the current youth vice chairperson in Nairobi County, and I'm also a volunteer, an active volunteer. So we've most of the time in Kenya Red Cross, I engage myself with a lot of community work. In Nakuhitaji, our main aim is to distribute sanitary towels to our sisters and mothers who find it hard to access the sanitary towels. The main aim of Nakuhitaji is to eradicate period poverty, because in today's society, accessing sanitary towels for some people, it's a bit challenging because of the financial status. And Nakuhitaji also aims at sensitize the society about menstruation. The topic about menstruation has always been a very sensitive topic, because when you mention it in the society, people tend to look at you with bad eyes, or you get called bad names, yet it's something that happens to us ladies monthly. So since it's a challenge, especially in slums and in informal settlements, and also among us ourselves, so Nakuhitaji works and aims at ending period poverty and ensuring that our sisters and our mothers who don't get the chance to access sanitary towels, we get to give them. So, and the other CBO that I work for that deals with GBV, so we offer counseling, and we also sensitize the society about GBV, because it's something that is alarming in our society. Our mothers and fathers, our sisters and brothers, they're always fighting people end up killing themselves and killing other people because of probably marital issues or relationship issues. So yeah, and myself, I have my own company. It's called Gift Me Glam. We sell watches, jewels, and gift boxes. So the people in the organizations that I've worked with, they have impacted my life too, because I used to be an introvert. I won't call myself an extrovert today, but I'm more outgoing. I learned how to be patient. I also learned to appreciate and always be proud of myself, because as it is written in the Bible, you can't, if you have to love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you don't have that self-love, it's very hard to love someone else. And helping other people is a sign of love.
Not all has glittered in Elizabeth's life, given that in the year 2021, she had a spinal injury that limited her movement, and she had to be admitted to hospital for almost the whole of August.
So last year I got sick. I got a spinal injury, ended up paralyzed for a month. I was admitted at Kenyatta National Hospital, got discharged and got a bed rest for 3 months. So I was under medication, therapy. I wasn't allowed to move a lot. So most of the time I was always in bed because I was using a wheelchair. Then I slowly progressed and started using crutches. Then I stopped using them, but it was a process. So when I was in bed, or when I was admitted, I used to cry most of the time and ask God to give me just 1 minute to step down and feel my legs, because my legs were numb and my hands too were numb. They were not responding. So when I was in hospital, I fully depended on nurses and doctors for everything, to be fed, to be washed, to be clothed. Some of the things that we always take for granted, we always see that they're small things. To me, that time, I used to ask God for just a minute to do one thing for myself. So after being well, that incident has always pushed me to be much better.
Despite the challenges she faced, she says that it has not deterred her from doing what she loves the most, which is helping those in need.
My biggest motivation is myself. I am also working towards having my own organization. I'm working to have an organization that deals with street kids, and it will be somehow like a children's home, but my aim will be to try and reduce the number of street kids in the streets, because depression is something that many people are battling with right now. So when things happen at home, many kids tend to run to the streets. Some of them end up confused because they think the streets is a much better place than their homes, which it is, because if your home is a bit toxic, I'm sure no one wants to stay in a toxic home. So the main aim of my organization will be to offer counseling to everyone, and it will also be a home to a number of people.